Hello everyone and welcome to the Inclusion Coach. My name's Rebecca and I am your Inclusion Coach. This channel is for anyone who wants to do the work, who wants to open their eyes to the reality of the world around them and understand what more they can do to be a great ally. Every week I will suggest practical, actionable ideas that you can do right away that will help you to educate yourself and apply that education to your everyday life, at work, at home, online, in your community, wherever. The inclusion conversation has really ramped up over the last couple of years, and about time too, if you ask me, and it's not going away. And anyone who does not understand difference and how to have confident conversations about diversity is going to struggle in the world of work. But I like to think that most people coming to this channel are those who want to do the right thing, who want to open the curtains to things that they have been blind to in the past and to understand more about the world around them, the people around them, and how they can be a great ally. So are you ready for your first practical, actionable activity? Grab a piece of paper and a pen. I will wait here, press pause, and I'll see you when you get back. So first thing to do on your piece of paper is draw yourself a table with 10 columns and 7 rows. In the left-hand column, write the names of 6 people that you really trust, not family members, friends, colleagues, influencers, but people that you listen to, that you go to for advice and who trust you to come to you for advice. Something like this. And the next thing to do is label all of your columns: gender, age, skin colour, native language, sexual orientation, ability or disability, social class, religion, and political beliefs. Now here's where it gets interesting. Go through each of those 6 friends and colleagues that you trust and put a tick against each of the dimensions where they would say they're the same as you. So same gender, tick. Same age, give or take 5 years or so, tick. So work through each of those 6 friends against all of those dimensions. You may not know the answers to some of them. They may not matter to you, and that's fine. But go with your gut. This should take you no more than 2 minutes. So press pause, work through that, and I'll see you when you're finished. Now you should have a good picture of all the similarities and dissimilarities between you and the 6 people that you trust most in the world. This exercise is actually called the Circle of Trust, and most people have a sea of ticks. I do. Here's mine. So you'll see here that I haven't bothered with religion or political beliefs because neither of those matter that much to me. They may well to you. But you can see on mine that all of the people closest to me have English as their first language. None of the people closest to me, as far as I know, identify as having a disability. And these people are the ones that I turn to when I need advice, when I need an opinion, when I need guidance on what to do. And the more ticks you have in your circle of trust, the more of an echo chamber you have in your life when you're trying to make decisions or think about what to do. And the thing is that as human beings, we are wired to be drawn to people like ourselves. We are wired to trust them more quickly and more deeply. And it takes conscious effort to short circuit that wiring. Think about the people that you follow on social media. Think about the news channels that you watch. Think about the authors of the books that you read. So here's your practical action for this week. Break out of your echo chamber. So pick one of the columns where you have nothing but ticks, and then find 5 people to follow who are different. So where you follow them doesn't really matter. It depends on your preferred social media. Here we are on YouTube. LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, but consciously follow voices that are different to you. And I'm going to take my own advice this week. I'm going to find 5 people to follow who do not have English as their native language. I realize that I consume everything in English, and you can translate most stuff now. If you'd like some suggestions on who to follow, feel free to drop me an email and I'll do my best to help you. You'll find my email in the comments below. Make sure the people that you're following are people that you don't know. And think about how you can extend the influences in your life, how you can bring different voices into your consciousness. So I'll be back next week with another practical, actionable idea for you to put into practice. In the meantime, if you'd like more, I've suggested a couple of resources in the comments for you. A book called Better Allies by Karen Catlin, and a video called Race for Life, which demonstrates in just a few minutes what will probably take me an hour to explain. So please subscribe to make sure that you don't miss a practical, actionable activity, and do share with anybody else that you think may be interested. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.